Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, December 19th. And we put the time lapse in motion yesterday. You can see plenty of clouds, but eventually it gives way to a decent amount of sunshine and pretty mild conditions with the light winds and that increased sunshine. As far as the headlines, we'll see plenty of sunshine, I think, this morning, but the clouds will increase late in the day. Showers tomorrow that will become mixed or changed to some snow. We could see some accumulations Thursday night into Friday, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment. As far as our normal high is 31, the normal low is 18. And you can see 10 years ago on this date, we had 4.2 inches of snow for the record snowfall for the day. As far as yesterday, though, we had a high of 32, a low of 27, no precipitation, and we started off the month of December on a pretty dry note. And so far for the month, also on a warm note, 2.5 degrees above normal per day. So a pretty mild and snowless December for the most part. And you can see sunrise this morning at 8:06. It'll set tonight at 5:04, with the next couple of days being the shortest 2 days of the calendar year. And if we look at the snowfall so far this year, off to a nice start there in November, and very little snowfall so far in December, for a total of looks like 11.4 inches of snowfall so far for the season. And we think that things are going to pick up here once we get towards the end of the month and we move into the month of January. You can see temperatures out there this morning pretty mild, about 8 to 10 degrees above normal in the upper 20s to low 30s. The warm spot 32 at Henderson, the cool spot 27 in Owego. And at some of our school affiliated stations, at the Breckenridge Elementary School this morning, 30.3 degrees over at Sandusky Middle and High School, temperature 29.1 degrees there. On the satellite view, you can see where some of the breaks this morning are expected into the afternoon. We'll see plenty of sunshine mixed in with the clouds, but then eventually the clouds will win out as we move late into the day into tonight. And then very late tonight or early tomorrow morning, the rain moves in, and then as colder air filters in, we'll see that change over to snow. You can see the moisture on the radar off to the west in Iowa. Again, that's the area that will be heading towards the Great Lakes here over the next 24 to 36 hours. Yesterday, the high pressure system was in Kentucky, is now shifted off to the east, and we got a return flow, bringing not only the milder conditions up for the next couple of days in the low 40s, but some moisture also will be moving into the area. Nothing heavy, but it'll certainly turn wet here over the next 24 hours. And then we're going to watch this area of low pressure down in the deep south. It's going to move right to the northeast towards northwest Pennsylvania. That'll be where the main low pressure system is. And you can see that Thursday morning. We have to watch this system as it will be intensifying as it moves to the northwest. It could actually move a little farther to the west, pull down colder air with this cold front. We could see the snow change over quicker and be a little more intense than what the current models are forecasting. I think there's a good chance that some areas across central, eastern, lower Michigan into southwest Ontario could see enough snow out of this, maybe a couple of inches, that might lead to that white Christmas on Tuesday, as we expect temperatures to drop into the 30s by day, 20s at night. So whatever snow does fall might stick around, and then we also have a chance of snow showers on Christmas Day that could help that cause. As far as precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see not a lot of heavy precipitation. Most of that will be well off to the east as that storm system, again, moves up towards Pennsylvania, dragging the heaviest moisture off to the east. But behind on the backside of this, I think we have to watch for that potential that we could see anywhere from a trace to maybe a couple or a few inches of snow. And again, it's not a high chance, but if you want a white Christmas, that might be our best chance for that to happen. As far as snowfall predictions, again, not a lot over the next 72 hours, but again, that could change, as I think this area may, we'll watch the 12Z to see if this area of snow begins to show up a little heavier across parts of the area. And then some of this, eventually we're going to see maybe some lake effect. But overall, it looks like no huge storms right now. Over the next 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 days, near to above certain normal temperatures. But above normal temperatures does not mean that you can't get snow. And with above normal precipitation, we could have some pretty heavy wet snow possibly during that Christmas to New Year's time period. Some we'll keep an eye on right now. But again, for now, we don't see any big storms, but there still is a low, but a chance that we could see a white Christmas. As far as the forecast goes, the next 7 days, you can see today and tomorrow will be the warmest days in the low 40s. And then as that rain moves in, we'll eventually see it change over to snow. I think there's a good chance, again, central and eastern lower Michigan into far southwest Ontario could see a trace to maybe 1.5 inches of snow. And with temperatures dropping down in the low 30s by day and low to mid 20s at night, that could stick around, and then more snow showers in the air for Christmas Day as it looks right now. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day. and 73s to all.